Great, that came online just as I was taking a massive mouthful of tea. Mmm, tasty. So hopefully the first thing you heard wasn't me gulping, but if it was, I apologise. I'm thirsty. I'm a thirsty bitch. Apparently we're starting on a low note today. Okay, right. I'm back as vaguely threatened because I was having a good time and also I really just want to distract myself from tomorrow, which is going to be my grandma's funeral, and the best way to do that, as far as I could think, was to continue to build in little Eliesah's horrifying McMansion. Now, I had planned to do a really beige dining room, and we ended up with this, which I have decided to brand as Ugly Luxe, but we are going to go for your generic neutrals living room. So I'm thinking we want like crown molding, is that what it's called? Like when you have like the shapes on the walls in all white, all beiges, all neutral tones. We might use this manicure chair somewhere else, but for now we'll just shove it upstairs because I want a blank canvas. I don't even know if we're going to have a TV in this room. We might pretend to be classy. This is going to be like the TV living room, and we'll get like a massive one for in here and maybe do some like built-in console nonsense. Kind of like the idea of putting the TV in front of the bottom of the crucifix window because that just feels really on the nose for a certain kind of religious zealot. Just again for the record, I was raised in the evangelical Christian religion. I have no beef with anyone that practices a faith, as long as they do so in a way that is not harmful to others, which is not the vibe we are going for here. Here, this is your classic shove it in your face, holier than thou bullshit religious nonsense. We're being non-denominationally specific, so I do not want to offend anyone in particular. But if you recognise yourself in anything I'm saying, aside from facetious jokes about, I don't know, decor items, that's probably a you thing, not a me thing, and we probably are not going to be friends. Now, are we going to do carpet in here? I feel like maybe we do, not that one. If we do carpet, it will not be that one. Is carpet really like a thing in the US? It's very much a thing in the UK, especially in bedrooms. Like if you can find an uncarpeted bedroom on the rental market, you're basically like living your best life. I think maybe we'll do floorboards again, but maybe we'll do like a painted board or maybe a herring. Oh, a herringbone could be nice in like a blonde wood. I feel like it's really dark in here. I feel like it's still kind of dark in here. Maybe we'll add another saucer so we can see what we're doing. So to start with, I'm going to just put this basic white up to give us a clean surface, but we are not going to be sticking with that. We are going to be going for, I hope, like a French, modernist French boudoir inspired, I don't know, like Marie Antoinette, but if you're rich and a Kardashian kind of vibes. I think maybe in wallpaper or maybe in, like this would not be far off, but it only comes in actually quite saturated swatches, which is very unlike The Sims. Usually it only comes in like desaturated swatches and then you have to beg for anything that's colourful. That's the new wallpaper. That's actually really cute, but not for in here. No, not for in here. Maybe we use that in like an upstairs bathroom or something. What I'm looking for is this kind of thing, like the panelling. Panelling! There we go. She's remembered the word. Siding, masonry, panelling. So I don't want the gold, I just want it to be all one colour. Like this. I think this might be the one. Yes. That is exactly what I was looking for. So now I'm going to change the floor colour to go with it. I think this one is a little greeny. A little too green. Wood. Wood. I think there's a couple of different herringbones, or am I imagining that? Maybe I'm imagining that. I definitely used to have more swatches for this floor. That's the one we've already got. I don't know, I think maybe... No. I don't want to go white. That's too much textured white. I just feel like this is a little green. I wanted more like a honey tone, like that. But the floorboards on that are quite short and then they don't look so expensive. Hand scraped wood. Does that come in? It's quite dark. I'm going to say it again. I'm looking for that like champagne tone wood. Maybe that. Again though, it just feels like a lot. And that again is the greeny tone. Same as this one, right? Well, maybe we'll start with that and see where we go. Okay, then the next thing, we're definitely going to have curtains, but I might not add them in just yet. And we'll do rugs too, but again, I guess we should decide what furniture we want in this particular room. Okay, living rooms. So I feel like this is going to be the bougie aesthetic living room. So we're definitely going to have sofas and like armchairs and then maybe sort of an easel and a piano kind of vibes, I'm thinking. And then this one will have the TV in it. So maybe I should do like a... No, I'm not doing a dividing door. Let's not complicate this. Let's keep it simple. I'm looking for beige, very clean, very hotel lobby vibes furniture. So maybe something a little like that, but probably not with the asymmetry. Right, we've got wicker. Come out of the catalogue, please. No, that looks like outdoor furniture. Furniture? We could also go, if it comes in good swatches, for something like this. In here we're going to do the sectional thing, because everyone on Mormon Wives seem to have a white sectional, which when you've got children I personally think is literally insane, but as we've established I know nothing of... Oh no, that's too chintzy. It's giving old lady, not wealth. I kind of like this, but I'm not 100% sure about the sort of curvaceousness. Another option would be something like this. That could be really good actually. Just going to put all of the options out and then delete the ones I like the least. This seems to have become my sort of vague technique. This actually also could be good, and it comes in a lot of pale swatches. I just think this egg-shaped one is a little too out there for the kind of vibe I'm looking for. That looks insanely uncomfortable, so I'm just going to rule that one out right now. Prime Luxe, Mormon's sofa for people. That actually also I don't hate, but I don't think it comes in any... comes in a pure white. We could do grey. Right, I think I'm going to get rid of this one for sure. This one has sort of like a saggy corners vibe that I don't love. So I think we're down to these three. What's going on at the end here? I'm actually kind of into this. So now I guess that is that one. What pack is this from? Can you show me the Dream Home Decorator? Okay. So if we then... Is this the movie Luxe again? If we put it down to... Where's Dream Home? Dream Home Decorator. Was it a game pack? There we go. Dream Home Decorator. Okay, so there's no love seat size one of those and no armchair size one of those, which is fine, I guess. Okay, it wasn't movie hangout. Romantic garden. Luxury party. Perfect patio. No. Oh, that was a patio sofa. So I was like, it's kind of a... Oh, was it vintage glamour? Okay, again, this doesn't come in a love seat size. Oh, it's because we're not on the love seat category. My bad. I'm an idiot. I mean, it still doesn't come in a love seat size. Okay. Right, let's remove the filters. Luxury party, vintage glamour, romantic garden, all gone. So I guess now we're going to try and indirectly match one of these. I really do quite like this. Maybe we'll have grey furniture, but then I said I was going to do neutrals, and that is not neutral. I have so much problem sticking to my guns. Could blame the ADHD, but yeah. Okay. I know that's the one we've got in the hall, so we can't have that. That feels a little too, like, it looks like it would fold out into a daybed for some reason. I mean, I know it doesn't, but it looks like it should. And again, I say, why do all of these sofas not just automatically have like a love seat variation? That seems crazy to me. Yeah, there's really just nothing here that really is jumping out at me as sort of particularly matching these. I mean, I guess that doesn't not match. It kind of goes with this one at the back. I'm going to get rid of this. I think it's between these two sets for me at the moment. I just don't think there's like anything that's sort of angular, unless we were to go for... No, that looks cheap. That's the one we've just put over here. Okay. The wicker... I love this one. I use this a lot in my other builds. This is not it. Okay, what about... Is this... Look, where's the lounge chair? There. Okay. What about this? Does this have any matching for vintage glamour? No, see, that's not comfy or cozy. Luxury party, no chairs. Dream home, I know has chairs, but I mean this maybe. Okay, so although I really do like this grey sofa, I think we're going to stick to our guns and we're going to go for a combination of these maybe. I have no idea what the layout is at this point. I'm just sort of chucking things down. Do we want to centre it around this window? Maybe. I feel like symmetry is definitely a big thing. In all the pictures I was looking at for sort of inspo, sort of glossy coffee tables with very manicured flowers and a very symmetrical design, but I don't know, it wasn't something I particularly... I mean, I could put the same sofa again, but I'm just not sure about that. We'll go with this for now. I'm going to add in a coffee table. Could be something like this, maybe. Or I guess we have got a huge space, we could go square. I'm not sure though. I feel like saying I'm not sure is becoming a bit of a thing. Oh, how about this? Is this actually a reasonably sized small coffee table? Usually coffee tables in Sims are about the size of, yeah, like that is more what I was expecting. I was thinking, oh, a huge stone circle. It's not huge. It's a very minimalist. And this one is small too. Were they listening? Have they actually given us usable size coffee tables instead of things you would need to buy a new home to fit? Wow. Okay. Well, that's slightly irritating in a sense because it means I can't have what I want so much, but because that doesn't really come in. I mean, that's okay, but it's not really what I wanted. Let's have another look through. I mean, we could do something... no, it's too beaten up looking. Western. Some Marshall guitar amp. We could do... See, that is just the biggest coffee table. It does go with our furniture, though. It comes in a bunch of swatches, but only one with a white top, so it would have to be that one. This is really a coffee table that says I don't want to be near you. I don't even want our coffees to be in touching distance. Okay. Does this come in like a beige? It does. So we could do something like that. It's just quite generic, isn't it? That's a little too farmhousey. A little bit too witchy. Love that one, use a lot. Is that a coffin? No, it's a... Oh, it's like a door from a space thing. Being very specific here. I'm just like, oh, it's a door from a space thing. Okay, this is from... Okay, this does come in a wood swatch, so that's maybe an option. I think the glass might be better though, because this is just the wrong colour for the floor. Okay, let's keep going. No, I want to delete the table, not change the... Thank you, change the size of the room. We've also got this one. Now if this comes in a white or a light wood swatch, that could actually work. Oh yeah, I think that might be it. What's that even from? Oh, the crystal. Is that the crystals kit? I don't think I've even looked at the contents of that. Again, for myself, I quite like that. For this we'll have in the garden, definitely. This is not a coffee table. Nature's Revenge. No. Steamer trunks. Love it again. I love a quirky thing. And then we've got Chronicles of... Yeah, I think that's too blousy. This is quite a nice intermediary. It's got that little scrolly edge, which gives us a little bit of frou-frou, but not loads. And then we can maybe do it like this to give us our seating. I kind of don't hate that. I want some curtains, so I think maybe now might be the time for a curtain. Definitely not that. I would quite like a netty type thing, but I also... So maybe that would work. I don't know if the in-between curtain rod bit fits with that curtain pole though. Ooh, that's a lot of curtain. Is there a... Okay, so no, these are all gradient swatches. I was wondering, do you have a plain white? No, that's really cute for a kid's room though. I don't think I knew we had that. I would quite like a sheer or just something kind of plain. Does this come in more of a pure white or a darker? Okay, so we could go for that. Although the curtain rod's not sitting in the right place. I think these are also sheer, right? I think that's too boho. These actually could be a shout. Do they come in a larger... Oh, I didn't know it had that horrible floral in the middle. Do they all have that? No, but they all have some sort of upsetting pattern on them. That's a shame, because that could have worked in certain circumstances, and I don't think I will use that with those patterns on. Not just here, anywhere. I use these a lot as well. I'm currently working one-handed because I haven't got around to drinking my coffee yet. Not coffee, tea. It's quite late. None of these swatches are quite what I'm after, because the plain white one, it looks a little dirty on the wall, and the pink is too pink. I'm looking for like a very pale blush type colour. Ooh. No. I mean, this is not dissimilar to shopping for curtains in real life, in as much as you don't have that many options and a lot of them are bad. Right, tea is finished. Future gulping sounds. Okay, so I think these are the shears. Did I just make a hole in the wall? What did I delete? Oh, I did delete the curtains. But they're a little small. And if I size them up, are they really big? Actually, that's not actually terrible. I mean, she says, popping them off. Can we can't 9 and 0 these. What I don't like about them sized up is then how chunky all this up here section is. Maybe it's finally time for pom-pom curtains. Could it be time for pom-pom curtains? Maybe. Let's have a look at the swatches. It's kind of giving dirty. I don't think those are going to work either. Sad. Because this is such a pale pink that it kind of like fits the neutral brief. But and maybe the pom-poms also realistically too fun for this particular setting. At the moment this sheer over here is still our best bet. This one is just so bulky that if you use 2 it looks really odd, but I don't think I want a centre curtain on this window because I think it looks weird. Because it doesn't quite reach the edges. So if you release the curtain it wouldn't cover the window, which is sad. Oh, that's a very large indeed. Very large and very horrible. No. Windswept cabana curtains? How are those attached? Are they just like clipped up? Doily drapes. Oh, I feel like I'm getting towards the bottom and I'm just so far very uninspired. No. Definitely not. Simplistic curtain. Biggest Bella curtain? The smaller size of this could work. She says it's clipping on in all sorts of strange places and none of them on the window. That's off at a very... Could you just attach like at a normal level? No? No? Apparently our options are in the ceiling or in the floor. What if I move the window? Oh, now it's attached. Does that change anything? It does. There we go. Now I'm going to realise that's off centre with the window probably, especially if I put the window there. So it needs to go a tiny bit to this side. There we go. Put the window back. Please be good. Okay. Now please come in a swatch that... Oh, it's a little on the yellow end. The pink is in the right colour family though. We could go for grey, because we do have this grey sofa here. So I think actually the pink might be better. It's not really what my original plan was, but I'm not mad at it. So that's the centre tile for the window over here. Can you please come with me? Thank you. For some reason this one didn't clip on. My mum and my grandma used to have a business making curtains actually, and I don't actually think this is particularly unrealistic to how difficult it is to have curtains. Hey Alexa, I am doing good. Welcome into the chat. I'm doing good. Well, I'm actually doing mediocrely, but I'm distracting myself using The Sims, which is what it's for, so all is well. I was wondering we were going to run out of money, and then I remembered that when we deleted that room we got off the gallery, we somehow got 200k, so I think we're good for now. Now, rugs. This one, on first impression, actually just looks kind of perfect for this room. I mean, it's maybe a little like pinker than I'd initially thought. Maybe this swatch is better. But I actually kind of think that's low-key perfect. What are the chances of just lucking into a rug right out of nowhere? Okay, we have a rug. We have like a little lounge area. I'm not 100% that these are the chairs and sofas I want, but it's a start. Let's throw some flowers on this table, I think, and then we'll work out what we're going to do with the rest of the room. A part of me just wants to kind of do like that kind of a thing, but then I'm also thinking maybe an orchid or something more structural. Maybe that. No, I'm joking. That would be horrible. Truly horrible. Okay. Tulips. Something like this. Maybe that's what we should have used outside. I think, does that come in a white, fully white swatch? No, it comes in only in colours. It does come in like a paler pink, but it's not really the right pinks. And again, having flowers that big in the middle of the table, really hard to see your friends. But then this assumes you have friends. Little ball of exotic goodies. Cherry tree twigs. That old chestnut that we used outside. No, that's disgusting. It could also be... Oh, that's such a cute little plant. It's so diddy. It's really expensive as well. Could also just be some leaves. Leaves seem to be very in the sort of yummy mummy decor category at the moment. I was quite surprised. Ooh, maybe we'll use this behind in this corner. I feel like that's kind of just zooming out through the wall. Does that come in? Yeah, oh, I preferred it with the pink blossoms though. Oh, definitely. Not that. Oh, it's a deviled egg full of box hedge. How lovely. A lot of these are huge, which does make sense because I am now down the very expensive end of the floral arrangement situation. I think maybe we'll, maybe not a palm, maybe more like this. Oh, what about that? Oh, that is truly one of the worst things I've ever seen. Like, what is going on with this object? We've got, I'm guessing artificial roses, because that is not a plant stem that, excuse me, would be healthy, in like a 1970s looking shiny egg. Well, to each their own, but that ain't me. Oh, wow, that's the biggest plant I've ever seen. On The Sims, anyway. Batu, absolutely not. Okay. I feel like I've gone from I was like, oh, this is like such a sweet and sensible plant, and then everything else is enormous and insane. I mean, not much we can do. I might actually put an easel in this corner, so I might not put more plants there. But I do still want table flowers. Not that. That looks like an orchid, but it also just looks a bit sad. Maybe just something like that. Some artful twigs. And then we could also do some magazines on the table. Perhaps. That could be nice. I think there's some fashion mags somewhere. Yeah, these guys. It's the one that screams, I contain pictures of things that you would have to mortgage your house to afford. That appears to be chess. I mean, I'm not sure that's it, but I could have sworn there were like fashion mags. maybe I'll search magazine. Magazine in no. A whole newspaper rack. Text search for magazine, please. Okay, so apparently we've only got that. I really thought there was like a clutter item that had a lady with sunglasses on the front. Oh good, Blue Wheel of Death. This is promising. Come on baby, you can do it. Okay, we're good. Oh, it's because for some reason it decided to try and show everything. Nobody asked for that. Okay, back into decor and back into the clutter section. Because we're going to have to use our looking eyes again. Floor stars. What are these? Oh, weird. Oh, yeah, here we go. Sensational style stack. This is what I was looking for. Although these are kind of messy. I think that's meant to say, like, Blondie or something. We're looking at men's or women's content. Oh, we're just going to take a little pause for a second. Because my housemates just got home. Right, we're back. Back to the live. Doodaloo-doo-doo. One second. Sorry, I just got invited to watch the Great British Bake Off, which I forgot had started back, which is exciting. Anyway, we have put down some fashion things, and now we will consider what to do in this corner. So what other things would you put in the lounge? Let's look in the lounge. Maybe we could put like a desk in this corner, because I don't think we're going to have a separate study in particular, so perhaps we'll do that, not with a computer on, but just like a writing desk. So I'm thinking again in the realms of French-esque, but minimalist. Oh, we could have had a matching, that actually could work. Again, it's another slightly different shade of pink, which drives me a little bit balmy, but maybe I hate that. Because it's just, that's like a blue pink and these are all salmon toned. Okay, what other colours have we got? We could just do it in white. Okay, and then we'll put some colourful, or we could use like a pink chair. Just go all and have this heart chair. No, I think we want something quite similar to what we've got in the dining room, if not the exact same chair actually. I assume this... no, that's too much fabric. We almost went with this one in the dining room and then we didn't. But I think that is not the right pink. Classic. Typical. Are the dining room chairs the right pink? No, they're proper pink. We're looking at something salmon-y. That could work. Okay, that'll do for now. And then we could do a table lamp here. That would be nice, like something quite big. Or a big standard lamp, actually. I might look through the lighting section instead. I was in the office last week and we were chatting. I was chatting to a couple of my colleagues. And there was quite a young colleague in her early 20s over there. I'm 33, in case it matters. And we were talking about, you know, the nice thing about it getting a little bit darker in the evening. We were trying to make ourselves feel better about the oncoming endless winter and sort of saying, well, you know, the nice thing is that you can then, you know, in the evening put the lamp on and it feels nice and cozy when you're reading your book or doing whatever it is you're doing. No, not that. And she was like, lamp? What do you mean lamp? And we were like, you know, your side lights. And it turns out she only has like overhead lights. And she was like, why would you have extra lamps? And we were like, because it's nice. And apparently, at least that member of the youth does not have a lamp. What if we go for something like this? This is so extra. I'm kind of into it. If I was ever going to use it, it would be in this build. Or what if we put this in this corner? Oh, we should get rid of this random curtain that I accidentally left up. But which way around? Maybe we put this in this corner. I think it's better next to the white sofa. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it works. It's something about the shape is like kind of inelegant, which given how monstrous it is quite weird. What if we put both of these things here? What if I then put this underneath it? Or even on the pedestal? Size this up to counterbalance. Everything is monstrously large in the corners. No. What if I size this down? Oh, I made it even bigger. Whoops. Is that more manageable? Oh, I'm not sure. I think maybe yes. Could be okay. Okay, and then if we look back at the table lamps again for this corner then. I want something kind of classic. I think there's like a fake Tiffany light somewhere. This one. Does that come in? Yeah, okay. Perfect. And then we want some sort of elegant writing clutter to offset it. Just checking I did unmute my mic again after I glugged my tea. I did. Okay, decorations. More clutter. A writing set, not baby care. Sort of pens and pencils, but I think if I remember there was like a nicer journal because we always had that slightly messy pen pot. Toothbrushes. Yeah, crafty kids mess. No, thank you. Don't think that's going to be the one, but we'll pop it there for now. This is kind of messy. We could also, I think there's a decor item that's like a tray with a couple of glasses and like a bottle of San Pellegrino type water on it. So that could also be an option. We could also just do like a couple of aesthetic books full of sticks. It is full of sticks. Relic of Good Times. Oh my god. Is that a cordless? It's a corded phone. Good times. Good times. The youth of today will never know the joy of like wrapping a flex round and round and round and round your finger until you cut the blood supply off, and then having to unwind it, and then sort of slightly having broken the round and round, and then your parents getting mad at you. So simpler time. But honestly, it was a good time. Yes, we got this, but I don't think I want the novelty pen. It's all kitchen stuff. That's the s'mores kit again. I really do want to use this basket. I'm gonna just put it there for now. I can't believe it took me this long to find that basket. It's so cute. Paint cans, planting. Do you want another throw pillow? Maybe. Does it go up and down? Yeah. Yeah. Like I've got so much to do and I'm like, let's add throw pillows. Doing the essentials right here. Well, that's actually a great colour for this room. Trying to work out which way it's meant to go though. It kind of sits out at kind of a funny angle. Ah! Stop spinning! Yeah, why not? I'll do. Okay. Stop getting distracted. Stick to what you're doing. Right, painter's palette. No. It's a jar of cookies. That is more makeup, Skittles. More aesthetic pumpkins. These are Chinese New Year and special occasion items. Kettle. Toilet plunger, always nice in the living room. Fun of yesteryear puzzles. Got some little sculptures. At the moment it's looking like it's going to be some books. In which case... Oh, sorry about that. Just walloped the... That's a really cute book stand. I've never seen that before. Pieces of jewellery on display. Table for two. More saucepans. Maybe we could do that. That's kind of cute. Okay, I think that's a little bit too much for... We could also go for... Oh, wow, that is huge and it has plants living inside it. I really don't like that. It actually makes me feel a little bit sick and I don't know why. Just the idea of... No. Yeah, that's not the one for me. Subtle Serve makeup kit. Fairest trade fruits. So much clutter, wow. Chess set? I'm guessing we can't play it though. Got the bowling ball. What is that? Oh, a glasses tray. Okay. Oh, we'll use this in the hallway. It definitely looks like what Eliesah's bag would look like. Okay. Keys and phone. I forgot about all these things. I really thought there was like a writing set, but maybe not. Okay, well that's fine. We can make this work. So if we go for that in the middle there. We'll just get rid of that and just leave it really simple and we'll put an art behind this, I think. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking for some sort of, maybe a gallery wall, maybe something just fairly neutral. Butterflies. I feel like we got some new gallery walls, or am I? Mochi Booger Parade. Yum. No, not that. Oh, also this could be a vibe, like artsy fashion type print. These are really gorgeous. I don't think I've seen them before. Perfume. I think these are all a little bit too edgy for Eliesah, but I do really enjoy that. That's too artistic. She's not that classy, let's be honest. This old thing conversation piece, is there a neutral? Love this. We'll use this in another build. I really don't usually put up much art, now I'm thinking of it. Okay. I assume this is all going to be the same. There's different prints, but they're all kind of more in the abstract. Just a really big picture of breakfast. Kind of a vibe. Don't think it's our vibe though. Ooh. I mean, this is kind of Eliesah-y, but we've gone for ugly florals in the hallway, and I was thinking we do something different in here. We've got some leaves. We could do a big, oh my god. That is the hugest family portrait frame I've ever seen. Wow. I kind of think we should have it. So that you're just like come in and you're aggressively greeted with a picture of us. Can we size it down one? I think that's more manageable. And I think we could hopefully like take a picture to put in it. Oh, that was a fun surprise. I wasn't expecting it to be that massive, but I guess that's what we're going for. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but reminding me to save is not a bad thing. I don't usually remember. And then I sometimes lose hours and hours of work in one go. It looks like, from the fact that I don't have all of my frames dropping notifications in the bottom, that the cable connection is working better for the stream, and hopefully people are not being thrown out willy-nilly, which is ideal. Okay, so we have our little desk corner, we have our sitting corner, and then we just need, I was going to put an easel in here maybe. I don't think we want a yoga mat in here. We're going to have a little workout-y study studio thing upstairs. I think we got a new easel that was like slightly more minimalistic, right? Is this the one that we've always had? I'm fairly sure one of the new packs came with an easel. Unless, once again, I am imagining things. We could have some wine racks. But maybe not in the minimalist living room. Maybe we don't have a basement. I don't know. We'll think about wine racks for later. What if we go into it this way? Right. Activities and skills. Okay, this is the art section. So we've got this easel. Oh yeah, this is the new one, I think. Yeah, we could go with that. Does it have... I don't want one of the painty swatches. I want a plain, clean swatch. I think maybe I prefer that to the fully white one. Or is this one better? I feel like this one looks a little bit more thrown together. This one is a little more classic. I don't know. Maybe we'll stick with the old one. Boring. Okay, also perhaps what we should actually have is a camera tripod, because we are going to be an influencer, so yeah, but that's even uglier. Music mixing station, an upright piano. Oh, I didn't know we had that. Got a few upright pianos, that's more fun. Oh wow, parlour organ, love it. Okay, so this is also new. We've got the woodworking table, and then gemology. That's quite a nice piece of furniture, to be honest, but Eliza's not a working woman. She's not going to do gemology. She's just going to buy her diamonds herself. Oh, maybe we can have a globe bar. Maybe that's what we need next. Maybe that would balance out if we restore this to its original size and we rotate it, and then we have the globe bar like underneath it, because then it feels a bit more like, I don't know, does that look insane? I think this comes in some interesting swatches. Yellow, black, and ooh, that one. I think. And maybe we don't want it underneath like a personal spotlight. That was actually what I was thinking earlier when we were talking about having the spotlight in the bathroom, how you would kind of end up with just like a really, if you're a man and you're just standing in the spotlight, that would be interesting. I think maybe that works, and then maybe we'll pull this out a little. So we've got like an art corner, a work corner, got this whole palaver going on here. We do have this massive empty wall. Light switches. You know how I feel about a light switch. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it. It's not like if I don't personally use them, they're going to take them away, but feels that way sometimes. Just got to be appreciative. Okay, so put one here. We could put a radiator, but let's be honest, Eliza would have AC. She's not a radiator girly. I'm a radiator girly. I love a radiator. Yes, I do. Trying to think what we could put here just to give it a little bit of something. It's in wall decorations. No, this one. Just indoor ivy. Yeah, no, definitely not that. Towels, flowers. I mean, we could just do some more art, but I was worried for a while I was going to have to go and like freewheel this, but fortunately I do not, because that would have been exhausting. I love having these in my children's rooms. We're not very like people, we're too classy for that. Ooh, tote bags. Do you know where we need these? Here. So it looks like they're hanging. Just got distracted. Okay. What about something like this? No. It's like too much texture. This also could have worked as like the range hood in the living room, in the kitchen, but we're past that now. I guess we could have a mirror. Maybe just like another wall mirror here. Because if we're going to do streaming and stuff, apparently that's a kid's mirror. Oh, it's quite small. Okay, fair. Maybe something like this. Bit random, isn't it? Is this another leaning mirror? It is. I don't know, 'cause I think I would want it. I don't think I'd want it offset in the space. Maybe I would. I think we've got this one in the hallway we have. What about a sculpture? Oh, do you know what we could do? pampas grass. The pampas grass that we didn't end up putting in the other room can go in here. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. Just want to look up pen. Pen. Eyeliner pencil, pencil holder, not so simple pen. Yeah, I think like that. Oh, okay, it's a career item. Well, apparently I'm not allowed it. Boo hiss. Oh, a pirate ship. Love. Okay, so this is our bougie mummy tea room. Actually, that's something we could put over here. Have we got... No. Stop overthinking it. We're good. It's all good. Right, let's get on with the lounge. I think I want to add one more section to the sectional. This type of thing. It now seems to have got mad at us and doesn't want us to have the... I suppose we could have had... I'm not sure the wood one is actually correct. We want the smooth guy. Or the whole snug room. You can just hang out in the corner for now, buddy. Okay. Thank you. Let us... Right. We want one of those. One of those. I'm not sure we do want this one, actually, after all of that. Unless we maybe... Oh, wow, you can do the whole thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. After all of that, maybe I do want the tufty one after all. I just... Because this one is really sort of shallow in the seat. And I feel like all of the sofa, like the big white sofas they have in the family rooms, in the reality TV shows I've seen, are always like... They look quite deep, so you can like lie on them. Which no one ever seems to do, which makes sense because you'd have to take your shoes off in order to do it. But yeah, that seems to be the vibe. And I'm assuming, oh, they do come in a full white swatch. Maybe we'll do that. Even though the creamy one is so much nicer. But all white is the vibe. Little basket friend. Right, you in the corner. Okay, so for the walls in here, I think I want to do grey. That seems to be quite a popular colour in the sort of decor I've been looking at. So we're looking for a paint and we want it in like a soft, like this sort of colour, maybe even darker. Yeah, darker, maybe a little, not as dark as that. Okay. That's lighter. Watch me now. I want this colour of grey, like the colour that's on the bottom there. Okay. Because that's definitely purple. That's blue. That's brown. Nothing screams family living room like a brown room. Hand painted. Okay, none of those are grey. None of those are grey. Why do they hate me? They don't want me to have a nice grey wall. Okay, I guess it's going to have a baseboard, which wouldn't have been my pick, but we are where we are. And then I think we will do... I guess the first thing we should do is put the massive TV in. So, living room again. TV. I do have the monolith wall TV from the movie kit, but I think that maybe might be too big. I was thinking more like this, like the curvy 4K flat screen, because then we still get a waft of Jesus in back, which is kind of hilarious to me. Okay, so then if we go to the sectional doobriedads, I think probably the easiest way to do this is going to be, I would like Dream Home Decorator, please. It wasn't a kit. Where's it gone? It wasn't an expansion pack, was it? No, there it is. Okay. All the storage. Please tell me that it's not some is in storage and some is in surfaces. Slightly suspect that's exactly what's happening. Yeah, okay, cool. So we've got like the little drawsy guys. We've got wall-mounted TV stand. So I think we want that along the bottom, maybe? And then next to that, I don't think we want another one the same. Are these the same height? Maybe? No, apparently they are not. It looks the same to me. Can we not clip that on? Right. Okay. Maybe one of these? Okay, that does clip on, but it's a different height, which is not nice visually. This could be a problem. Nothing is the same height as the TV stand. These guys? No, not the same. Oh, no. Okay. Also not the same. It's going to have to be the huge one then. And then we're going to have to move the whole thing over here. And potentially get the same one in again. Are you now attached? No. We are losing all of Jesus, but I think we might have to just suck that up. Okay. Storage, surfaces. I would really like you to not delete my filters, but... Okay, so do any of these other pieces clip onto... I mean, I don't really want a coffee table on the wall, but I would like a couple more, like, up top. Okay, so we can add these on. So we've got drawers. I mean, deeply impractical to have drawers at that height. You're never going to be able to reach them. Hang on, and I guess if we just put that there for now. If we put drawers at the bottom here, it doesn't then matter so much if this is then a different height because we've got the drawers. And then if we were to put like that on the top on that side, a glass display, are we going to go for a top row? I'm not honestly sure because we've only got cupboards and drawers, and I just don't find drawers at that sort of height plausible. I mean, you could put them there, but you'd be an idiot, frankly. Just thinking of these. Okay, so we could use, to avoid having the same twice, get rid of that, get rid of that. We can click that on there. Nice. And then put the cupboard on top. I think I might just leave it there, because I think if I put, let's just say I do it all the way across, wouldn't be with cupboards, I would hope. Is it going to join up? Okay, it does join. I mean, maybe? You can't see Jesus at all, but that feels kind of appropriate. Okay, so what if we change a couple of them out to these? I guess I could do one implausible drawer. Maybe it opens upwards and it's just got cables in it or something. Because that's the... Okay, so there are two directions of this. No, I'm not touching it. Too much could go wrong. Okay, that'll do. And then we could put some cluttery bits in a couple of these sections to make it feel a little more lived in. Decorations. Not dream home, just anything goes. Okay, so what kind of things would you find in a family home in a TV room? In my family home, that would be a big stack of DVDs because we're old school. Maybe some candles, not to be used unsupervised, of course. Basketball. Why not? I don't know if anyone's into knitting, so we'll leave that out for now. Tea bags. Also, we don't actually have children yet, so I don't want to put like too much kids stuff. Pizza station, jam and cream. Gifts, party hats. This guy, he's very cute. Vase? Why not? Don't think it's the exact aesthetic we would necessarily expect, but maybe we inherited it. I really want to use this axolotl somewhere, but maybe we'll just put it up there and we'll pretend it's not there. Actually, maybe instead of this vase, I wonder if this bust would fit. It does. Okay, cool. How about this whole tree? Don't want to put that on top because it will stick through the floor, as I learnt in the past to my detriment. I've spent ages trying to put together like a modular TV thing, only to get through and to discover that it was all poking through the upstairs, and then I had to delete it. It's a sad day. I think that was my mint generation, not so berry house. It took me ages also to work out what it was. I was like, I don't understand what's happening. We could maybe put a coffee pot up there that we don't usually use. Yeah, why not? Some scrolls in a bell jar. I mean, where else are we going to use that? Nowhere, I wouldn't think. Does it go there? Yeah, okay. Right, that's some clutter. Now, I think, based on where the TV is, we're just going to move this whole sectional half a tile this way. It shouldn't be. I can just really see no one using this room. Put this upstairs. Just the upstairs is just a really sad collection of items that I want to use at some point and I haven't quite got round to. Okay, we definitely want some throw pillows in here because at the moment it's quite sad. Okay. I don't know why the throw pillows aren't just auto set at like the height of the sofas, because realistically, where else are you going to use them? 9999. One more? So yeah, now I think it's floating a little bit. I think the sectional is kind of low compared to a lot of the other sofas. But at least they're not clipping backwards and going into the wall, which I have had. Things just insist on being stuck to the wall. Okay, maybe a grey one and maybe... maybe we'll just do like a couple dark cushions. And then, what else do we put in here? I think maybe we need a rug. Oh, maybe we just need carpet in here, actually. Or a rug. Or carpet. Or a rug. I think the grey and the white is quite a lot. Maybe we'll go for black flooring in here, actually. Maybe, does this herringbone come in black? I do think Eliza's the kind of person that would paint an antique floor. She'd be like, oh, it just doesn't really match my aesthetic. And then she would paint that hardwood. She would just paint the hell out of it. Making her out to be a terrible person because in my head she is one. Which is why I'm kind of hyped to play with her. Just completely throw the vibe off and put a dinosaur rug down. What about... gradient zebra rug? It's not really the right size. Otherwise I'm actually not into it. Ranch retreat. If this came in like a decent grey swatch, we would maybe go for it. I feel like that's too red. I am so happy we found that. We could do a cow. checkerboard. No. I think if it was a zebra, there was a zebra rug. I remember having it in my little hands. This guy. Maybe this is the room where we have the zebra rug. On the black painted. Oh, wow, yeah. I hate it. I love it. I hate it. It's perfect. And then we definitely need a curtain. And I think maybe this is where the Monsieur Pom Pom comes into its own. The Pompity Pom Pom Pom. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Mr. Pom 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 Pom. Pom 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 Pom. I saw that opera the other day. I never knew that that piece of music was from The Marriage of Figaro. Now I do. Saw my first ever opera live. And it was honestly quite good fun. Am I going to start spending large sums of money to go regularly? No. Did I enjoy it? Yes. If you get the opportunity, I would absolutely go and check out. I like that we've got like a black lounge and a white lounge, kind of unintentionally. And then we've got like this really, really white as white TV set. And then maybe on this wall we could do some movie posters. I believe there are some large framed movie arts that I have used before in like a film buff house. I know there's definitely unframed ones, but I think there's framed versions if you keep going down. Because like this is giving movie poster to me. I think I'm just going to finish this room up and then we will end the stream, given I've gone twice today. Yeah, so we've got these movie posters here. Diamonds are for Sims. Maybe we just do one. I love this little shop of horrors one. Little shop of horrors. I mean, I definitely think she's more of a this film than a this film, but I think that James Bond goes more with the room. And I'm wondering if we should turn all of these cabinets black. Or at least turn the wood on them black. Like... It makes it very cold in here. Also, it doesn't look like it's black. I think it's actually just really dark brown wood. Is there a black swatch? It doesn't... Kind of a bummer. I think we're just going to turn it back to the light wood, and maybe we'll put a couple of other lighter coloured things in the room. Oh, we can have another movie poster here. Cop and Llama. Vintage vignettes. Oh, actually, this is way more the vibe. Yes, okay. Sorry, movie poster. We are going for fake French. And then also we can use the wood tone to brighten things up a little. So we'll have one here. And what other one is nice? We have got... This one is kind of dramatic. I think I might make it bigger and then we can cycle through. This one is... I want to say it's giving me Fred and Ginger because I love Fred and Ginger, but it's honestly giving me more Charlie Chaplin and Eliza Minnelli. Aperol. Coffee. Maybe that. Let's bring in some red tones in, which we don't really have anywhere else. Maybe that. I think that's got the same frame colour as the other one as well, so maybe that's good. And actually maybe this is where we need the globe bar. And a little table with some glasses and stuff on. Coffee table, a small one. I don't think there's such a thing as a bar cart in this game, is there? Oh, that's what I was... Glass in coffee tables, glass of milk, glass of water, tray. Drink trays. The tray. I think the tray is the one that is... Yeah, so this one is like San Pellegrino in glasses, which is the one I kind of wanted out here. Apparently not, though. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hello, Jenny Watson 10. That is very kind of you. I don't have a Discord. Well, I do have a Discord, but I only use it for a specific berry symbler. So, yeah, I will try and put my schedule on Twitch, but also I'm just not very organised and it's kind of going to be ad hoc. So thank you for the nice compliment, but I don't think that would work in particular. But the thought is well. Okay. Weirdly, I don't hate this coffee table. I really should because it's not nice, but... Okay, so we've got that one tray, and then, yeah, I think I always forget that drink trays are a thing. So we could potentially do... These are the ones, but you have to wait for glasses to be put on them. Do one of those, and I think also I spotted in Clutter... what was it called? It was called something for two, menu for two or something. For two? And it was like a couple of, yeah, this. I could put that on the tray. And then maybe we just center the tray. Yeah. Because then we've got like a little bar type vibe over here. I mean, we could also get a popcorn machine and a bar cart. No, I'm overthinking it. For now, we're going to leave. This is the TV room. I'm probably going to come back and add some more bits once I think about what I want. But I'm pretty happy with this whole fiasco. And it's coming out for 8:30, and I did say I'd go watch the British Bake Off, so yeah. Let me just capture this beautiful understated lounge, and then I will go on my way and bid farewell to Sims for the day, because that is probably the sensible thing to do. Get it from a couple of different angles. Honestly, these big old empty rooms are just so strange to me. I don't think the TV room is going to take good pictures, but we'll give it a go. Maybe from down here. I like how I was really planning on this house really just being quite bright and beige and neutral, and instead, with the exception of this room where I did stick to my guns, dark, dark, dark. I have no follow through. Right, that's the end. I'm going off to do other things. I don't think I'm going to be here tomorrow because, as I said, it's my grandma's funeral and then I have got therapy. So, it's the end of the stream. If you watched, thank you. If you chatted, thank you. Ciao for now. See you later.